Morning. This is Nita with the Time Piece Garden. Panda dog's checking it out. So is Mama. We did get rain last night. Yay! And then what I do is I come and I look at some of my herbs and stuff that I have back here on the back porch to see how much water's in the tray. Now originally they were predicting 1 inch to 2 inches. I didn't get 1 inch, but I did get some water, which is awesome. So I don't have to water plants this morning, which is also awesome. I can just go ahead and do what I plan to do on a Friday, because it'll be a couple of Fridays that I won't go to the gym. I'm going to go work on the woodshed. That way I can do my Tuesday, Thursday as garden days and or property days. Friday specifically is the woodshed. So I can get it done and I can start taking care of all of the large branches I have and get them cut down and get them into the woodshed. So, but that's what we're going to do this morning. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes when we get back to the woodshed. Isn't that pretty? It's still level even after the several rains we've had and the dry weather and the rain, which is awesome. Board across the back, level is awesome. But what I need to do is I actually need to put the frame piece together that's going to be the bottom, so I know where to put the bricks. It's 10 feet across, and I want to say I went 11 feet, so that way the frame would actually sit 4 corners on a brick easily. But yeah, so anyway, that's where we're going to start. Is build the frame piece and set it there, and that way I can lay all the other bricks in and make sure that the 4 corners are where they're supposed to be, and then finish leveling the whole thing out. So, talk to you in a few. All right, frame's built. You can see a little bit on that one because I don't have the cement in that one yet. I've got my corner straight. The corner sets there. There will be plywood there, and the corner will set on the plywood. Same thing here. There'll be plywood there, and the corner will set on plywood. So, corners are right. Yay! The back here is level, left to right. I think I showed this when I did these bricks. It's level. Yay! Now, I know front to back is not. Does that make sense? It's got to come up, that high at least. Which is, that one stays flat, and we'll get a piece of 2x4 across it. 2x4 across it. That's what goes across the front. Across the back is an actual 4x4. And it should level it out front to back. And then all I have to do is when I lay the bricks on the inside, level them out type thing. So it's the brick, but there's also got to be 2x4 or 4x4, because that's what supports the actual plywood that I'll be walking on. So let me go on and get busy. I'm going to go ahead and stick my 4x4 across the backside, and see if it evens this out, if I did this brick correctly. So I've got to put the 4x4 across the back, and I have to put the 2x4 across the front, so I can see if that brick is set correctly. There you go. I did say that correctly. All right. So anyway, I'll talk to you in a few. I love it. Little bit of work. So it's the brick and the 4x4, because again, I'm putting a floor in. And it's got to be strong enough to support all the wood. But anyway, back side's level, front side is level, and then I've taken this piece of wood and gone, wood to wood, side to side, and I'm level all the way across. Yay! So I do have the center supports to put in. I'm going to put those in next. I'm loving it. All right, let me keep getting busy. And let me just keep getting busy. Talk to you in a few. All right, now to get the side bricks in and get them level. We know the first brick is right. We know the last brick is right. Whew. And the piece of wood is sitting from wood to wood. So it's level. Does that make sense? So you can tell that I've got to lower this side a little. I got to raise that side just a little. Just all kinds of fun stuff. So again, it sits square. It sits level. Based off of the bricks that I have. Because 40 cents a brick. They're not all the same. But life is awesome. Truly. But it's lunchtime. I started to get aggravated. Why am I aggravated? Because I'm hangry. Hungry, angry. So I'm going to go get some lunch, come back, and I bet you I can work this 100 times better than I'm doing right now. So I'll talk to you in a few. All right. Excuse me. Measured out and leveled. Isn't that awesome? Bricks are all in place. Everything's leveled. I don't know if you can see it. Isn't that little bubble cute? Excuse me. So what do I have left? Everything. You can see where I have some boards that don't come all the way to the end. I need to cut it at that board because I don't need an extra 6 inches hanging there with no support, and that way this one will come over where it's supposed to and fill that in. Same thing on this side. You know, I still have to cut my 4x... Excuse me. Allergies. I hate them. Still have to cut the 4x4 pieces that go here. One there, one down there, and one here. Similar to that piece. Whew. Alrighty then. So I've still got some wood to cut, and that I can do that tomorrow. You know, cut them in place, and then, you know, make sure it's level one more time. And then I get to work with the plywood. It's the plywood and the T-post. Because what happens is the T-posts go in, just like they are there, because they're what support the wood. So the T-posts go right in on the inside. So the wood is up against the T-post, and then the frame is on the outside of the T-post. Because it's just an aluminum frame, it doesn't support the wood, but it will support the roofing and the siding so it doesn't get rained on. And I'm not doing tarp stuff that blows away every year, every other year. Don't need to. So it's you know, cut some wood, put the T-posts in, and then put the flooring in on this one. And then once I get the floor across and mounted down with some, probably going to use deck screws so the plywood stays with the 4x4s and the 2x4s. And then I can bring the ladder out here on a flat surface so I can prune some of this stuff back. I got a couple of branches that they're way up there, but they drip down really, really bad. And I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut them way up there. You know, won't have that problem on this one, just on this one. I don't like doing my ladder with the pole saw. That gets dangerous when branches drop and swing. But I can use my pruning shears, and that'll be more than enough. You know, where this is not in the way when I go to do the roof part. All right, having said that, though, I'm done for the day. 7 o'clock. I am coughing because usually 7 to 7 is when I've been taking a cough suppressant. It's a 12-hour, and it's done. It's letting me know. So, I've got pieces and parts to put away or put up. It's not supposed to rain tonight, not supposed to rain tomorrow. So most of it is just getting it so it's not here in the middle of everything. You know, so I can come out and work tomorrow and just work. Some of the smaller pieces of stuff over there I'm going to stick in the gorilla cart, like the extra. They sent it with chicken wire. It's all right. You know, that'll just go in the garden shed. That stuff will go in the trash. So I've got cleanup to do. So tomorrow, you know, tools under the awning so morning dew doesn't get on anything that will rust my tools type stuff. And I'll just, you know, bring the gorilla cart back here with all the tools and get back to work tomorrow morning. Because it rained last night, so I do not have to water. I've already done weeded, so I can spend a little bit of time on this. So, having said that, I'll talk to you tomorrow.